The following is a DW Ancient Egypt production. Ancient Egypt is the most conservative society in the history of the world. As we've discussed before, change was considered bad. Where does the conservatism come from? Part of it comes from the environment. The Egyptians basically have an unchanging climate. The sun rises every day. It sets every day. The sky is clear, etc. Also, the Nile River is consistent. The flooding of the Nile is so consistent that it can be scheduled and is vital to their agriculture. But there is more to it than that. Their art is meant to remain the same. It is considered permanent. Think of the tomb paintings. They were meant to last forever. Art for the ancient Egyptians was basically paint by numbers. They put down a grid and filled it in. There was little creativity. Creativity was not a virtue. The Egyptians didn't even have a word for artists, and unlike the Greeks, no piece of art was ever signed by the artist. The Egyptian religion was unchanging. They honored the same gods for 2,000 years. The concept for these permanent structures was called Ma'at, meaning divine order, the status quo. Change was bad. Change was disorder. Change was chaos. Through Akhenaten, change would be in everything. The status of the pharaoh, the military, and the Egyptian religion would be turned upside down. Known as Amenhotep IV, before he changed his name to Akhenaten, he became the crown prince during his father's reign, as featured in the last episode. Crown Prince Tuthmosis was originally to succeed his father, but died relatively young and the throne passed to his younger brother. Debate circulates whether his father Amenhotep III used Amenhotep IV as a co-regent. Nevertheless, he became king upon his father's death. The beginning of Amenhotep IV's reign marked no great discontinuity with that of his predecessors. Not only was he crowned at the temple of the god of Amun in Karnak, but like his father, he married a lady of non-royal blood, Nefertiti, the daughter of the vizier Kheper-Kheper-Ru-Re-I. Nefertiti's mother is not known, but I was the brother of Queen T. Nefertiti was made famous by her statue, which is one of the most copied works of ancient Egypt. It was attributed to the sculptor Tuthmosis, and it was found in his workshop. The bust is notable for exemplifying the understanding ancient Egyptians had regarding the realistic facial proportions. It is described as the most famous bust of ancient art, comparable only to the Mask of Tutankhamun.